warm, 65 degrees, 8:37 on a Monday morning. The nude makeup look. It's in all the major style magazines right now. NARS makeup stylist Sandy Proctor is here to help us master the look. Good morning to you.
Definitely.
Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for
I call
having
this
me.
the makeup, no makeup look.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
That's what it is. It's all about skin right now.
It's all about looking natural,
Yeah.
but we all need a little help.
Well, we all could use a little bit of help.
Yeah, so you started, the first thing is to prime and prep the skin.
Totally.
And you've already started doing that on
We
a model
did.
here.
What I did was I used an illuminator. What that is, it gives your skin a little bit more radiance. I like using that on bare skin. So you can use something like that in like a multi-use stick or something just like very simple, like a light illuminator. We use that on bare skin first, and then I just put a primer over. Primers are always great, and I know a lot of ladies don't use them, but we try to encourage ladies to use them because it really helps the makeup go on just looking like silk. It allows it to look a little bit more like skin, and it actually helps to blur fine lines and large pores if you get a great one with mineral powder.
Okay. We definitely don't want those fine lines. So next, what are you going to do? A tinted moisturizer?
Yeah, tinted moisturizer. So we're going
Okay.
to use very little of the tinted moisturizer, and then if you don't mind, I'll just move as you're
you just
speaking
keep
with
going.
me. So we start at the center of the face, and if you notice, it still looks like skin. What this is going to do is really just correct her skin. We use our fingers to apply makeup. It warms the product up, and it allows it to look a little bit more like skin. What we just want is like a sheer veil of color. The tinted moisturizer by the NARS that I'm actually using right now is going to really correct the skin. It's enriched with mineral seawater, so it adds a great radiance to the skin.
Now, do you have to set
So you
this
see
with
how
powder?
You
or,
can. Some ladies like to use
or
it.
some just leave it like that. Like
Some
just as
ladies
is,
use
huh?
it like that, and what I do is I apply with one finger, and then I go back with the opposite finger just to kind of smudge it and
Smooth
blend
it
it out
out
a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes you tend to pick up a little bit too much color. So if you feel like you're going to do that, just go back in and blend it out a little bit more.
Nice.
So she still gets a very natural, radiant, luminous
The
finish.
color's a little more even.
Exactly.
Okay,
It
and then
really
I'm
makes the
assuming we need to add a little bit of color.
Yeah,
now.
and then if you want to, you can always take like a concealer stick and go back to conceal around any areas where you still may, like I told her earlier, where you may have cousins visiting.
Right,
little
cousins.
pimples.
Yes, cousins. Oh, I just hope they don't stay long.
Yeah, exactly.
So now we do some sort of contouring,
So
right?
we're going to do
even
contour.
though it's a nude
So I'm
color,
going to go into, you always want to use a contour blush that actually has two shades to it, two sides to it. So
yeah,
we're
like,
going to
look
use a
here,
powder,
see if we can
kind of
show
like
them.
that one there.
You have two different
Sorry,
colors here.
fingers there.
There you go.
Contour blush, and I always tell ladies knock the majority off of it before you use
Before you
it.
apply.
So that way you don't go straight to the face and then have to go back with the hand.
Okay.
I'm using the NARS Contour Blush Brush, and we're actually going to go right through the hollow of the cheek. And if you don't know what I mean when I say hollow of the cheek, I'm talking right through here. That's where you want to
So
go
like
with the
from
placement of the
here,
color.
right,
Exactly. So very light.
And this is just
Also,
a really, really light color.
Very light color, also very light through the hairline is where we're going to go with that as well. We're going to go back with a highlighter from there, just to highlight. And it just gives the face a little bit more dimension.
Right, okay. And basically it's all about carefully placed color,
Carefully placed color, that's it. And what you could do if you want to as well, close your eyes for me, take a little bit of that color, dust it right over the lid.
All right.
Yeah, gives you
Nice.
good quick color.
And then you have one last little burst of color here.
I
This
do.
basically just
Now
adds something to
these
the
are
cheekbone.
actually our matte multiples, NARS Cosmetics matte multiples. We're going to use this. They're wet dry, and what I mean by matte multiple, they're multi-use sticks. So what you can actually do is use it for your cheeks and your lips. If you use it damp on the cheekbones, on the high cheekbones, it gives you a very like sheer pinch of color.
And you can get more of these tips, of course, from the NARS makeup stylist that they have. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so
We appreciate
much.
it.